Well, there's a lot of talk online about minimalist Dungeons and Dragons kits for the DM. I don't really think you can get much more minimalist than this. So what have we got? We've got a D20 that my son gave me, a metal one. We've got some little tiny polyhedrals. We've got a coin, which is actually a D2, and we've got some tokens. I quite like keeping it simple: wizard, dwarf, elf, fighter, cleric and thief, all non-specific gender. I'm not really interested in that. I'll provide the type, you provide the gender. So what are they and where are they from? So this was my son. He bought me a set. Never really used them much. I follow the sort of rune hammer method, so I use this just as a target number. The little tiny dice here, again, bought them a while ago. Never really used them because I couldn't find out, or I couldn't recognize the numbers very well because they're so small. So what I did is I just put some red paint into all the numbers and then wiped it off with a tissue, and they now stand out reasonably well. The coin, as I say, is just a generic coin. It has a sort of Celtic symbol on the back and a Celtic symbol on the front, heads or tails, 1 or 2, yes or no. And the tokens were quite easy. They're actually 2p coins, painted with Humbrol enamel paint, and then cheap epoxy araldite style glue, just mixed together, blobbed on top and left to sink. It takes about 2 hours to set, and they become quite nice and domed. So cost, well, obviously the D20 was free. Everything else came from Temu, except for the 2p's that came from Her Majesty, or His Majesty now. So